What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We're here with Geralt. We're in the Garden of Freya. We have two things we need to do. We have the Craven situation. We need to find him. And we also need to resolve this Morkvarg situation. So let's just explore further. Geralt said something about one sluice will take away the water and the other will move the gate. So let's just press some fucking buttons, huh? And Morkvarg will probably come back up. He said he can't be killed, and everybody else says that he can't be killed. We killed him. We got his flesh, so I say we just give him a big old 4-course meal of his own flesh. See how that goes. That was... Oh, so that's letting the water out, I think. What the hell is this one gonna do? Carol. Just running around in circles. Did that do anything? Well, there it is. Alright, well, let's keep on looking. Let's keep on trekking, shall we? Do we have anything, let's see. Did anything come up on characters here? Because we're always just falling behind on the characters. Ultimately. Oh my word. Look, we still got Taller to read. We haven't even read Taller yet. We got his character. Did Croc? It looks like his unmarked, but didn't we already read Croc's? We'll read Croc when we read Saris's stuff. It did unmark, but that's fine. He's right there next to Saris. We won't forget. Because let's just go and do the quest. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. And I don't want to dive into the codexes right this moment. So we're looking for Craven. I can't imagine Craven is still alive. Didn't Geralt say something about he was bleeding heavily? Well, we were following the blood trail anyway, so yeah, he's fucking dead somewhere probably. Gotta be. Oh. Is this... Well, that makes me wonder how the hell we're going to actually question him if he's dead. Yennefer said we'll find a way.
Need the key.
Need the key? Let's go in here. Oh, shit.
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it.
Craven?
Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Oh man, we could have got his flesh right here. Maybe we should have tried to help him then. Maybe we fucked up somehow.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Rather just kill you? Sure, why not?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
So, let me get this straight. He did eat his shit before. Not literally his shit, but he ate his body. And it did burn, but it didn't seem to break the curse or it didn't kill him. So giving him more of his body might not exactly work? Story have a point, expecting pity? Yeah, the story have a point.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Going down. Come on, Morkvarg. Oh. You dead?
Here we are again.
You can end this. Or release me.
Feed Morkvarg. Rotting flesh. Oh, we could have fed him rotting flesh. Hold on. Let's feed him werewolf meat. There we go. How about some werewolf meat?
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the curse.
Better be true, or I'll rip you, shred you. Ah! What did you do?
That was your own flesh. Far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Orson, you tracked me, deceiver!
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse? Well, you're welcome.
See you later, Morkvarg. Well, hopefully that actually worked. Quest updated and Wolf's closing. Hold on. What has it got? What has got us doing now? Journal. Secondary in Wolf close. Collect your reward from the contract giver. So the reward, let's see, who fucking give us the reward? The lady? Oh, yeah. The lady over there in Lofton. Wow. So it really did work. Maybe he had to be in that vulnerable state. That state of defeating him and then feed him the flesh. I think that's what has to have happened there. Alright, well, let's find this Craven, because we don't have fucking nothing to go on here. But Craven, at least Morkvarg is dealt with. Craven's kind of nowhere to be found. Though, I'm starting to think that he's got to be under... Oh, here it is. There's a way down there. There it is.
Craven's blood.
Craven's blood right here. Alright, Yan, come on. We need you.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Preferred to drown? Nameless. Is that... Oh, that's down below.
Roots. So I'm right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Anything for you, ma'am. Maybe Kira's lamp then? We'll use Kira's lamp. Hey, man. With Craven? Because he's got... Well, maybe he's on his last dying breath then. Let's hope we find something here. Oh, there's his body, and it doesn't look like he's alive. Poor guy bled out. Couldn't get out of here. He was close to the exit, though. There's... What's this? Key to Freya's garden?
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have hid here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key. Could come in handy.
You ain't lying. Alright, well let's... Think Kira's lamp would do anything here? Damn it. Probably not. Alright, well.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
What's the point? I'm guessing you have a plan?
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Ooh. It's in bad shape.
Ugh. Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke? Man, it is no joke, Yen. Any ingredients for the spell? Black magic's no joke. Should we second guess her? Kind of thinking I don't want to second guess her. Because I kind of want to do it. I know it sounds rough to do necromancy, but we need to find Ciri. This is kind of our only way. We did necromancy in the second game with death mode.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
You're gonna use the... We're about to make some enemies? Yeah, we are about to make some enemies. I should have questioned her on the black magic, actually, because now I wanted to see what she would have said on it. Maybe we should have just said something. Talk about the black magic. We're about to make some enemies. Fine, let's get to work. Well, I don't think we have a choice here. I think we're going to make enemies regardless. Geralt and Yennefer walk into a village, they make enemies immediately because of who they are.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Whoa.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Scar.
Looking for Ciri. You died in battle, you recovered your honor. We're looking for Ciri.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Oh my god. This is giving me chills. I feel sick to my stomach. Oh my word. Holy shit. Did he regain his honor though? Saying that? Oh no.
Don't stare. Help me. Help us both.
Well, there's the mysterious elf. Finally.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Was I out long?
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
Nothing not right with his mug.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
What? You undressed me? Yeah, a whole lot. You undressed me?
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
He's getting flustered.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
The sauna? I feel fine now.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
To the sauna? I must get to Drowned Dead Rock. I never heard of that place yet. But we haven't explored all of Skellige.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Damn, he seems like a nice guy, man. Poor fella.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
You probably wouldn't like that, but the poor guy, Skjall, he just wanted to help Ciri here. He seems like a nice guy. And we're just living all this through him. Oof.
Not like that.
It was unsettling seeing that. It was pretty cool though, I won't lie.
Means your muscles are working.
So, mysterious elf from far away, obviously he's one of the NL elves. Just the only one I can really think of, like I said before, way back when, the only sage type elf I know would be, from the books, would be Avalok. But could be somebody else that we don't know, or that was in the books, just don't know. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Alright, in you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Get out of our rags? Did we get out of our rags completely? Butt naked? Undress? Leave the changing room? Go to sauna, wrap yourself in a towel? Maybe we should wrap ourselves in a towel, yeah? I don't know if I can see Ciri like that. It's... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's dress and leave, go to the sauna. There we go. Good. It's strange.
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Reading the books and stuff to this point, Ciri almost feels like a daughter, even to me. Even to many of you guys, probably still. So, let's just go with it.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
I'm still cold. I'm not shy, not at all. I love that we got an old lady in here. She's like a fine wine, friends, like a fine wine.
I'm not at all shy. I just wanted something to sit on.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid, behave yourself, or I'll send you to gut fish with your pa. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
I have no home. I'd rather not talk about myself.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
So, what brings you to our shores?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjall's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjall?
Seems nice, and he's not half bad. To tell the truth, I prefer women.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye, now we see. The skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Scial's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I really should go. Well, why not?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Well, there we go. We got a nice little sauna in. This place is getting awesome. Geralt would love it here. Why couldn't we find this part in the village? Want to talk again?
Regards to your father.
Alright. Hey, lady. So we just jump in the water? Jump into the water, cool off with the towel on, huh? Alright. Oh!
Cold.
What has it got us doing? Drink a shot of Freya's fire water to warm up? Oh.
Ah!
Excuse me. Look at her, she's pissed. You mind?
Ah!
Alright. Stop ruffling. Ciri's getting fucked up. There you go, Ciri. Can we drink more? Oh, yeah. Go ahead and drink more, girl. 3 up, 3 down. Can we do another one? There we go. Join Skull in this stable. So his name is Skull, not Craven. You drunk, Ciri? Wow, this place is great. It's gotta be a hot spring, probably. There's probably hot springs all over Skellige.
Regards to your father.
How the fuck do I get out of here now? Sorry, ma'am. You got some?
Wish you luck.
Well, join Skull in a stable. What do we? Locked. Where do we take our clothes off at? Right here? Oh, this mirror. Dress and leave. Hey.
Regards to your father.
There you go, Ciri. Looking like a beast. Got the sword. Ready to go. Alright, join Skull in the stable. So let's just go find Skull. Join him in the stables.
Gotta go to your mum. Tell her to take the wash down. You keep practicing.
Aye.
If your fingers tire, grip the string with...
No need. They won't tire.
Were you just shooting the water?
Ah!
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No, just that you like me. I'm sorry, but I really don't have time. Yeah, she said you liked me.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. You're right. Let's go. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not in that much of a hurry. Negative. You motherfucker. Not a chance. Nope. My daughter, no. Not until you're about 50, Ciri. Nope. Or 60. Then you can find a husband. Or a wife. Whatever you fancy.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Little baby axe. Oh, shit. Fucking throw down, baby. How do we do the... What was it called? The blink? Let's get some distance here. Oh, close one. Wow, he just fucking destroyed that guy. These guys are a feast. Where you at, skill? This is not looking good. Alright, Skull, you hit him, and I'll flank him. There we go, Ciri. He's looking pretty brave fighting to me, friends. They shouldn't have outlawed this fucking guy. That's terrible. They struck his name away. He's definitely not running from the fight. That's so terrible. Oh, more of them. Hang in there, Ciri. Oh man, he fucking destroyed us. Man, the dogs are pretty rough. Hang in there, skill. There we go. Wheeling and dealing. Oh my goodness, they just keep coming. More of them. Not looking good, skill. Is there a point of... Action not allowed? What do you mean? Oh, there's more. Come on, sucker. Look at all of them. Holy shit. Oh. Close one, Ciri.
Don't look back.
Ride. Come on, skill. Ooh,
What?
that was...
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Thanks, skill. What about your family? Yeah, what about your family?
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
This is horrible. He protected Ciri,
Ride, silly! Don't look back!
and they thought he fled. Holy shit.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
I'm going as fast as I can. This is no roach. Shit. Can't hit me. Whoa. Oh my word. That damn near killed me. Sheesh. We got no more stamina. Where's he taking us at? Make it to Drowned Dead Rock? I guess we're heading to Drowned Dead Rock. It's on this island then.
Pull up!
What?
There's the mage. Mysterious elf. What the? fuck did he just do? Uma? That's Uma, right? What the fuck?
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Oh. Man, that was serious. Should have shown a little sympathy. How you feeling?
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
What happened to the garden?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
You should have shown a little sympathy. Yeah, I don't want to fight with her. I don't want to argue. It got what we need to get done. What else could she have done? Let's just get out of here. Should have shown some sympathy. I mean, I do want to expend all the dialogue options because I felt like we've skipped a few at Yen because I don't want it, like the way that these are read up, it almost like we're going to argue with her, and I'd rather not. Though I'm sure it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean anything to argue or not, but I just don't want to say it.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice, I'm sorry. We had no choice.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses.
None shall open their door to ye. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Hurts my heart that she did that.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
We know Ciri's not in Skellige. The ugly creature is linked to Ciri somehow.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Do I think it's Ciri? Yes, I do think it's Ciri. Most definitely. The mysterious elf like knocked her out, put her in the boat, and then all of a sudden Uma appears. Maybe it's a masquerade to keep Ciri safe somehow. Keep her hidden from the Wild Hunt. Maybe the Wild Hunt can't. Maybe he went on desperate measures and cursed Ciri by her decision as well. But that curse is maybe keeping her safe to where the Wild Hunt can't track her. It would make sense, but... And plus it's masquerading as a guy. I mean, Uma is considered male, right? From what we were hearing from the Bloody Baron. He kept saying he, I think. Pretty sure.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
Well, Geralt, I think I'm already losing it because I really honestly think that's Ciri. I don't know what else it could be. We said before that the curse is either Ciri or the mysterious elf, but I was suspecting also that they may have cursed somebody else. But the curse, they never cursed somebody else. I believe that, I'm more or less believing, I'm about 80% feeling that it's Ciri. But a little 20% maybe that it's the elf. Because he did put Ciri on the boat, knocked her out, did some kind of light thing, whatever the fuck that was. And then Uma appeared. So it could very well be the elf. But I'm thinking it's Ciri. Gotta break this curse somehow.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
I love that Yen did what she did for us. Took all the blame. It hurts my heart that she's taking the brunt of all this. Just like a beast, she's just taking it all. She don't want nothing. She's so protective over Geralt right now. She doesn't want anything to happen to Geralt while he's here in Skellige. She wants us to live our normal life, and she can cope with being shunned even more than she already is. And that's just, you have to really admire that, because I do. Very much. And it really hurts my heart seeing her upset about that. We didn't protest. We wanted to find Ciri, but she literally lied for us. To help us.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine, see you in Larvik. Need a bit of time. Gotta tend to something first. Yeah, see you in Larvik.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
See you later, Yen. Well, this is cool. It's auto-walking me. Thank you. The mysterious elf. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on. Yennefer of Vangenberg, Uma. Skill. Poor God. Clear his name. Oh, the last wish. Oh my word. Yennefer's quest is called The Last Wish, and then Uma. Ugly baby. Tell the Baron Sergeant that you want to take Uma. Where are we taking him? A mysterious passenger? What do we got? Ugly baby. Oh, we're heading to Kaer Morhen. Ugly baby and Kaer Morhen. We're finally heading to Kaer Morhen. Wow. So Skellige is done. Holy shit, what an awesome place. Very short. Very short. Skellige was super short. Wow. It's so impacted with other quests though, and we have so much more to do before we actually leave here, I think. So I think I want to do Yennefer's quest next. Yeah. I want to do Yennefer's quest next. I do. But let me read. There was something I want to read. We got the tower. I don't know. We're taking as a last. We still got that. Wow, we have a lot of stuff still. A whole lot of shit. But Geralt knew Uma currently resided at Crow's Perch. The Baron's bandits, hungry for a bit of unrefined entertainment, had made Uma their jester. That is serious. Oh my word. The shit that Uma probably went through. Oh my goodness. Geralt knew he would have to put an end to this farce, take the unfortunate being from Velen, and with Yennefer's help, try to lift the curse that held him. So we're going to take Uma back to Kaer Morhen. Try to lift the curse. Wow. Before Geralt and Yennefer parted after their adventure in Freya's garden, the sorceress asked him to meet her in Larvik. She made it clear this was a personal matter, but gave no further details. Well, Yen isn't going to give any further details of nothing. Hey, look. Brock's stuff is back. What the fuck? Oh, that's gone. That's weird. What's going on with it? Uma. When Geralt encountered a misshapen midget at the Bloody Baron's court, he didn't think much of it. Yet, when he heard a similarly deformed being had washed up on Skellige's shores in the same boat in which Ciri and her mysterious companion had sailed off shortly prior, he connected the two at once. It was clear this rough-hewn hunk of flesh was the key to finding Ciri. Does it look like Ciri? I mean, no, it doesn't look like Ciri at all, but I'm just trying to look at the clothes. Doesn't look like it'd be Ciri's pants. Would that be too much of a giveaway that it was Ciri? Could it be the mysterious elf's gloves, but I don't know. There's no scar, but that'd be too big of a giveaway too. Let's read skill. Ciri encountered plenty of liars, scoundrels, and villains along her path, but luckily happened on some decent folk as well. Certainly worthy of being counted among the latter was Skill, a young warrior from Lofoten. Initially, he and his family tended to Ciri's wounds, nursed her back to health, then he helped her flee the wild hunt. In doing so, he sacrificed the thing Skellige's hold dearest, is his honor. Accused of cowardice, he was forced to perform a heroic deed to clear his name. Sadly, he failed. Mortally wounded by a beast in an abandoned garden, he suffered a slow, painful, and lonely death. You deserve better. You deserve better, Skill. You certainly did, man. That's so terrible. It really hurts, friends. I feel so bad for the guy. What did come up on Yennefer? Did something come up on a mysterious elf? Geralt's investigation in Skellige unearthed evidence that the mysterious elven mage had protected Ciri from certain death at the hands of the Wild Hunt's warriors. Skjol's words drew a new detail onto the emerging picture of the mage. After the Wild Hunt's attack, Skjol had seen Ciri and the mysterious elf sail away from Skellige, their course set for the high seas. Well, the gloves don't look like his gloves either. Makes me wonder, though. Let's see, let's try to put it together here. He hit Ciri. Boom, flash of magic. Knocked her out, probably. Because she was protesting the fight, I'm sure. We had to go back, we had to save the people. You know she wanted to do that. He knocked her out, put her on the boat. Then he had some mysterious little light orb thing. Wisp. Let's call it a wisp, possibly. Because I don't know what else it could be. And then all of a sudden, Uma shows up. Now, shortly time after, if it's not Ciri, and if it's him, where the fuck would Ciri be going? If she's unconscious then. And that she's on that boat? I wonder where she could be going if that is ultimately true. If he is the Uma and not her. I'm really thinking it's Ciri then, and he fled more. But does that make sense? Would he actually flee? Let Ciri just wander aimlessly as Uma? Cover her tracks? Maybe. Maybe. Possibly he sped up the curse or whatever there. Put her in the curse's form. Okay, maybe he has the ability to do that. Put her into the curse and out of the curse. Maybe not out of it so much, but in the curse. Because if he had the ability to take her out, then... well, I don't know. But let's see, let's think that maybe he cursed her, then had her wander back to the island, and he had every intention to go back for her, but didn't make it back there in time. And then that's when the Baron encountered the other person and won her in a game of cards. Won Uma in a game of cards. Or we have this thingy, little magic. That little magic thing was something. Maybe that was a protective charm. You think? Maybe it was a protective charm that makes her invisible. And she's floating on the boat still somewhere. And Uma is him. That's a possibility too. But I'm really thinking that maybe Uma is her. I just feel like it may be. It just makes sense. But then again, Ciri was really looking for that curse because, remember Gretka? She said she had to help her friend. So maybe he is the curse then. Alright, I'm about 50-50 now. I was 80-20, but I'm 50-50 now, so I'm starting to think that he may actually be the curse, because if you think about it, people were saying that, well, maybe Gretka, she was the only one that did say that Ciri was trying to help her friend, that he was sick. Or something. Did she say he was sick? Maybe I'm just imagining that. I know she said something about helping her friend. And then Kira with the fucking potion. He drank the potion. But that could have been a... But that potion, I need to go back and hear what she said about it, because I don't remember fully what Kira's words were, what the potion was for. It was for nerve tissue or something, I think. I'm guessing right now, but I think that's what she said. So it wasn't a potion to actually enhance his abilities in combat, so it was for something else. I'm still going to stay at 50-50. Because let's just say it like this. One of these two are the Uma. But that's, I don't know. It's a lot to think about. But wow, we are heading, our next main quest is going to Kaer Morhen. Oh my goodness. How crazy and cool is that going to be? I cannot wait to go back to Kaer Morhen. Like, I just want to do it now, but I know we have so much to do before we go. There's no way we can leave yet. So let's read Yennefer. A thick air of repressed hostility regained during Geralt's time with Yennefer and Skellige. More than once, the sorcerer sharply expressed her displeasure, sparing no cutting remark, just like during the best years of their relationship. In the end, however, the Witcher's patience was rewarded, and their expedition to retrieve the Mask of Orboros brought the former lovers back together. The gulf that had arisen between them during their time of separation seemed that much narrower. In order to obtain the information they needed, Yennefer did not hesitate to resort to necromancy and destroy the Garden of Freya's garden while doing so. If the proud sorceress felt any guilt as a result, as her usual, she showed no sign of it. It's unfortunate that we did destroy the garden. I don't think we had a choice. I know it sounds terrible, but I really don't think we had a choice there. Anything else? Ciri? Anything come up on Ciri? In hindsight, putting Ciri in touch with now. So that was just the Whoreson part. We definitely already read that. Well, we have a lot to catch up on here. Any characters that jump out immediately? Well, some of these guys are... Let's read this one. Let's just read random people, because these are unmarked. And we really just... Because I'll just forget to read these guys. Antrig of Hindar, Jarl Donar's son and heir, was youngest of the claimants to Skellige's throne. He dreamed of the heroic deeds and daring raids he would one day lead his subjects in accomplishing. We definitely read Skjall. Poor fella. Schronvigr. A hard life awaits the child who cannot escape his parents' shadows. Following the death of his father, the beloved King Bran, Schronvigr became the formal ruler of Clan Tirsek, which controlled vast territory on the Isle of Skellig. Yet this quiet and mild-mannered young man seemed firmly tied to the apron strings of his mother, Birna, who sought to control his every waking deed. With such an overbearing caretaker, it was hard to imagine how Schronvigr could ever grow into a man able to rule mighty Skellige clan in his own right. Wow. And then Croc. Skellige's sages brim with praise for war chiefs and warriors, bravest of ages past, yet the saga of Croc, Jarl of Clan Ancrate and Lord of Kertrold, will outshine them all. It will sing of his strength and courage, his wisdom, his generosity, his loyalty to friends, and his relentless pursuit of his foes. There will be few exaggerations in such a tale, for Croc, the mightiest of Skellige's Jarls, truly did possess all the traits of a hero. He aroused terror in his enemies. In fact, Nilfgaardian mothers would use his name to frighten their children into obedience, and all in that empire spoke in hushed tones of the infamous, let's just say, the wild boar of the sea, who devastated coastal provinces during frequent and terrible raids. Geralt had known Croc for a long time, since the time when, as a young man, the Jarl had sought the hand of young Pavetta, Ciri's mother. After Bran's demise, Croc could easily have claimed the throne for himself, yet he preferred to support the claim of his son, Hjalmar. When his daughter Ciri announced her intention to seek the throne as well, the Jarl also gave his support, showing no favoritism when it came to his children. To the islanders, honor is the most prized of virtues. Croc thus agreed without hesitation to live up to the pledge he made many years ago on behalf of himself and his entire clan, and supported the search for Cirilla with any means Skellige could offer. Well, there we go. Cerys? Let's read Cerys. While in Skellige, Geralt finally had a chance to meet Cerys Ancrate, the younger of Croc's two children, known as Sparrowhawk to her friends. She was a fierce and swift, as the name would indicate. Cerys was an islander through and through, and spitting image of her father. Having inherited all of his courage, resolve, and stubbornness, dauntiness, she sought to prove at every turn that there was no task she could not fulfill as well as, or better than, any man in the islands, including her older brother Hjalmar. Though Cerys' decision to stake a claim to Skellige's throne came as a shock to everyone else, she had thought it over quite thoroughly beforehand, striving as always to outdo her brother. She intended to perform a great deed that would earn her widespread recognition and respect. That is why she had sailed to Speakerall to free Jarl Odoric from the strange affliction that seemed to curse him. Well, let's do Hjalmar then. The saying, like father, like son, fits Croc and his firstborn son to the tittle. Young Hjalmar took after his father in both posture and character, and many predicted that in time he would overtake his elder in the honor and fame he would gain. An extremely able, broad-shouldered swordsman, he had the makings of a superb warrior, and his charisma and tendency towards almost brave bravado meant he could stir the hearts of loot and glory craven youth from all Skellige's clans. All the traits made Hjalmar an obvious choice for the next king of Skellige. He thus did not hesitate to stake his claim when the time for this arrived, and immediately set off for Undvik to prove his heroism by battling the legendary ice giant. Well, he definitely sounds pretty awesome. Him and Ceres, that would be hard to see who's actually going to gain the throne here. Interesting, but it's something to look at, you know. So, can we even turn this in? Oh, it's up here now. In Wolf's Closing. So, we can no longer get in here. So we just follow this trail down and we make it to an alchemy supply stuff. Cool. Well, we're going to save here. And then we will tackle, next episode, we'll tackle more of the stuff on this island. I'm thinking, let's just go about the island and see about knocking out some of this stuff. I want to try to get the Yennefer's quest, but I want to head over here first, knock these out. Possibly knock this horse racing out. They're always pretty quick and to the point. And then we can try to go off and do Yennefer's quest and see where that goes. I'm really interested to see where that's going to go. The Last Wish. Wow. A poetic name by all means, friends. If there was ever a name fitting for a quest for Geralt and Yennefer, that would be the one. So, one more thing I do want to say before we actually head out. Many of the dialogue choices by Yennefer, I wanted to actually pick them because they were investigating stuff. But I don't know if this stuff is doing anything for our relationship here. There was things with Triss that I didn't want to say either, because I didn't want to either pursue or not pursue the relationship. And with Yennefer, I obviously want to pursue it full force, but I don't want to fuck it up. So that's why I kind of didn't say a few things. And I don't know if this game is that in-depth to where it will change how Yennefer views you if you say certain things or not. I just didn't want to take the chance. So not taking the chance and fucking it up is better than fucking it up completely, right? In my eyes, it is. So that investigating all them options will definitely be something for other playthroughs for sure. So anyways, my friends, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe. See you next time. Take care.